there, Room 104 students. It's Mrs. Dale here. Wow, it's been a while since we've seen each other. We've had to stay home and stay safe for quite a while now, and I just wanted to check in and see how everybody was doing. I know that staying home and staying safe is so important, but it can also be kind of challenging. It's hard to figure out what to do sometimes. Sometimes we start to feel really kind of stressed out or not sure what to do, bored, sad. We can have really a lot of challenges when it comes to this staying home and staying safe. So today I wanted to kind of give you some ideas of what you might be able to do if you're feeling a little bit, confused or upset or just bored and you're just not too sure what to do. So what I did was I made myself kind of a little kit where I could put some things that I really like to do. And then if I'm not sure what to do, or if I'm feeling upset, or if I'm feeling, just bored or not really sure what to do, I've got everything ready. So I can come there and I can say, hey, here's something that I'd like to do. Here's something that will make me feel happy and make me feel back to my old self again. So first off, before I show you the stuff that's in my kit, I just wanted to show you what we call the zones of regulation. So these are kind of like our feelings, and there's different categories. We have 4 zones of emotional regulation. So our first zone, I'll show you the list, is the blue zone. Now, everybody feels these feelings, all of these feelings that I'm going to talk about, and sometimes we might feel blue. So in the blue zone, we might feel sad or tired or hurt or just bored. So if I go into my kit, I've decided to put a few things there that will make me feel better. Okay, so I'm going to show you. Here they are. My first thing that I put in my kit is this really soft teddy bear. His name is James, and he's so soft and snuggly, and when I touch him, it makes me feel warm and nice and safe and cozy. So James makes me feel quite a bit better. Then I also have some art activities that I like to do. So I decided to start a picture. And what I did was I just made a bunch of squiggles, and I've been working on this picture for a while. So I've got some of the drawing in, and I just find it really relaxing and gets me stopped thinking about what it might be that's making me sad or tired. And I can just do it gently and easily, and I don't have to rush. So that's another thing that I keep for when I'm in the blue zone. Then I also have a book that I really like to look at. It is an atlas, because I really love maps and learning about the world. So in here, I've got all sorts of pictures that I can look at. This is Africa, I think. Am I in the right one? Nope, it's South America. Anyway, it's got lots of fun pictures, and I can learn lots of stuff, and I don't have to think about it too much. It's not like a story that I have to read. It's more of a picture book that I can just look at and find some interesting facts out of, and it takes my mind off of being bored or tired. And lastly, for when I'm in the blue zone, is I have my old iPhone or cell phone that I have music on. So I sometimes will put on my music, and that makes me feel better. This is one of my good favorite songs for when I'm feeling blue. It's called Don't Worry, Be Happy. Don't worry, be happy. So that brings my spirits up. So that helps me kind of feel better and get out of the blue zone. Now, the next zone that I was going to talk about is the yellow zone. Now, the yellow zone is when we're feeling kind of upset. We might be feeling kind of worried. We might be feeling kind of frustrated. We might be feeling kind of anxious or silly, and we just don't know what to do with ourselves. We're not really upset and mad, but we're just kind of restless. We don't know what to do with ourselves. So sometimes that can turn into something where we get upset really fast. So it's really important, if you're feeling in the yellow zone, to try to make yourself feel better so you can calm down and just feel better and not as kind of at loose ends. Okay, so if I'm in the yellow zone in my little kit, I have a few things that I like to do. And maybe you can do some of these things too. I made myself a glitter bottle. And if I'm feeling kind of upset, I like to shake it up and get all the glitter sparkling. And ooh, it's so nice and relaxing, calming to see all the lovely glitter. So that's something you can do at home. Get a bottle, some food coloring, and some real big flakes of glitter. Really nice and shiny and makes me feel happy. Sometimes too, I have this, what do you call it, fidget spinner. And I like to just spin it and see if I can try to balance it. Woo! Oh dear. I got to practice that a little bit better. So some fidget spinners or some fidget toys, something that can kind of take your mind off things. That's a great thing to do whenever you're in the yellow zone. Sometimes you get really tense and stressed out. So this is something that I've done whenever I'm feeling kind of stressed and I just need to relax. I'll do some stretches, shoulder stretches. I even will take a tennis ball. I could throw the tennis ball. That would be fun too, get my mind off things. But I use it sometimes to just rub my shoulders. Oh, my shoulders are kind of sore today. Oh boy, that helps me feel a little bit more relaxed. And then I don't feel so yellow in the yellow zone anymore. I start to feel like, I'm a little bit better relaxed and I can go and do something more fun. And lastly, I even have some gum because sometimes if I'm feeling stressed out, gum chewing, that really helps. So I like to keep those things all on hand for whenever I'm feeling those feelings. Now the last two zones are really, really important. So I'm going to talk about the one that's not so fun and then the better one first. So the last two zones are the red zone and then the green zone. So when we're in the red zone, we are really not doing well. We are like so upset. We might be ready to flip our lids. We might be ready to do something really, really kind of unexpected and not very good, like yelling or screaming or fighting or hitting. So that is really important to have some stuff to help you if you're feeling in the red zone. So what I have in my kit is I have a thing that tells me to stop and breathe. Did you know that's really important? Just stop. So what I would do is go to a quiet place in my house. And I've got this little list in my room so that if I'm feeling that really upset or in the red zone, I will look at it and it says stop, smell the flowers, and blow out the candle. Smell the flowers, blow out the candle. That really helps me feel good. It brings down my mood. I don't feel all stressed. And then I can relax my body and I'll feel better. Another thing that I have in my kit, it's something that I find kind of fun, I don't know if you do, is bubble pop, bubble wrap. I like to pop bubbles. I'm feeling stressed, I'm like, that's fun. It's very satisfying to have bubbles or bubble wrap. So you could have something like that. Or you could have a squishy toy that you like to squish. I could even take my teddy bear and say, squish you and hold you. And that kind of gets some of the tension and the frustration out of me. I also have a band that I can pull on. Gets some of the tension out of my muscles. Okay, so those are some things that you can do to avoid getting really upset, blowing your top, and then maybe getting into trouble. So these are some things that you could have ready. Maybe you can ask an adult to help you get some stuff ready so that when you don't know what to do, you've got stuff to do. The last zone that I want to talk about is the best zone. This is the zone that we really want to get back to if we're having these uncomfortable feelings. We would like to get back to the green zone. The green zone is when you're happy, when you're content. You don't have to be like super excited. You're just feeling good. You're feeling fine. You're feeling all right. So whenever I start to have done all these things, some of these things, and I do feel better, that's when I can think about, I was really hoping to do something cool today. And you're brain starts to work and you might make plans. You might decide, I'm going to build something, or I'm going to draw something and make a card for somebody, or I'm going to bake something, plant something. Maybe I'll do something I didn't even know I wanted to do. Dance, make up a song. Lots of cool stuff that you can do because you have a great brain and you can do lots of cool stuff. So whenever I'm in the green zone, I will take this little cap and say, this is my thinking cap, and I'm going to think of some cool stuff that I can do. So I hope this helps you out and that you can try to get yourself back to the green zone. And have a great day and a great week until we talk again.